Hi, it's Lisa Treu, and we are here at one of our beautiful properties. Today we're talking about the property home inspection. If you're thinking about buying a home, you're definitely going to want to have a home inspection to make sure that the property is in the condition that you are expecting. If you're a seller, doing a pre-list inspection is also a really good idea. Now we have one of our favorite property inspectors here with us, and he is going to share with us some tips of what he's looking for when he's doing that inspection. So come with us, let's take a look, and welcome to this great home. We are now inside this beautiful home, and I have our professional inspector, Mark Wall. He's actually with Waypoint Property Inspection. And when the Treu Group has an inspection that needs to be done, whether it's for a buyer or seller, this is who we call. We should trust him because he's very thorough and professional, and will share with buyers and sellers the things they need to do beyond just repairs, but also maintenance. So today we're going to walk you through some of the things that Mark's going to look for that will help you with your new home. So we're really going to talk now about, if you're buying, how do you keep your insurance costs as low as possible? So the inspection process is part of that. So Mark, how can somebody benefit from cost savings as part of the inspection?
Well, what we offer, Lisa, is what's called a Windstorm Mitigation inspection. It's an option, but when you go to bind your insurance buying the house, the insurance agent's going to ask you for it, or they're going to offer it to you to have it completed. If we're doing it in conjunction with a full-service home inspection, we offer it at a discounted rate. Basically, what we're looking at is the age of the house, the age of the roof, if it's been replaced, and how the construction of the roof and the attachments in the building are constructed. We're also looking, as you saw on the outside of this house, whether or not there is any type of hurricane protection, whether it be accordion shutters, panels, impact glass, or what a lot of people are using now, which is a Teflon fabric. All of this adds up for the minimal charge that we charge the purchaser of the house. They save multiples of that on their homeowner's insurance.
Yeah, so what's important about that is that you actually save year after year after year. When Steve and I had our windstorm mitigation inspection done, we actually saved a ton of money. We were actually able to cut our insurance by half. So of course every home is different, but you're definitely going to want to get that windstorm protection insurance deduction. I mean, it's very, very important. Now, if you're looking for a great inspector, this is who we use. This is who the Treu Group trusts. I have included for you right here his information, or you can always call us. We'll put you in touch. Now, one thing I want to share is that you can trust him because of us, but also share with them about Angie's List.
Well, Lisa, what we've done is our company, both here and on our Tampa office, are considered the top home inspection firms in South Florida. We are a two-time Angie's List Super Service Award winner. How we obtain that is we receive A ratings from the majority of our clients. We have to maintain an A+ rating to receive this. We've received it in 2010 and 2011, and we've just received it for 2012. So actually, we're three-time award winners.
Well, that's great news, and there's always that need to have confidence in the people you choose. As it really does matter with your agents, it does matter with your inspector too. So we look forward to helping you get to the closing table. So here we are outside this beautiful home. It has a great garden area. So Mark, what are you going to look for as far as the outside of the property?
Well, Lisa, when we get to the property and start the inspections, generally we're going to start by doing the exterior of the house. We're checking the walls, we're checking the fascia, where there's a connection from the fascia to the roof. We are going to go up on the roof, a roof like this. We'll walk the entire roof from the first floor to looking for any damages, checking the vent stacks, checking any issues that are up there. When we're walking the perimeter, we're looking for cracking in the stucco. We're looking for any issues that would be related to a possible moisture or physical damage problem. There are items here around the house that you can see that's vegetation that tend to block our view. So unfortunately, we can't see every single inch of the outside of this house, but we do the best that we can so we can tell the buyer and or the seller if there's a problem. We are also checking the electrical outlets on the outside so that we make sure that they are connected to the GFCI outlet that's located in the garage. The other items we do look at is, as you can see on this house, there's hurricane shutters, which we incorporate into the windstorm mitigation inspection and or 4-point inspection that we offer to the client purchasing the house.
That's great. It really is a complete look at the health of the home.
Correct. We consider it what's called a top-down, bottom-up inspection. There's not an area of the house we don't look at as long as we can get to it.
That sounds great. So Mark, here we are in this beautiful bathroom with dual sinks. Now when you're doing an inspection, what are you looking for when you're looking at the bathrooms?
Okay, well Lisa, when we come into the bathrooms, generally what we initially do is we'll look at the sinks and the cabinets to make sure that they're in serviceable condition, that there's no wood rot. We'll then check the plumbing, make sure that the hot and cold are on the proper sides, because we have come across where they are reversed. We'll make sure that when we're running the water that there's no leakage in the cabinets,
Okay.
and that the drain stoppers work properly. Same thing with the bathtub, same thing with the showers. With the showers, we tend to look at the grout and the tile to make sure that they are properly sealed and that there's no cracks or any issues inside, because then you end up getting moisture behind the walls, and that could be a major problem.
So you can see it's really important to have someone look at all these details, not just the beauty of the master bath, which of course as a buyer is very important to you. And you can see this home has a gorgeous, gorgeous beauty effect, as well as it's an amazing condition. So here we are in this beautiful kitchen. Now, Mark, what are you looking for when you're inspecting the kitchen of a home?
Well, Lisa, first of all, we check all the appliances to make sure that they are fully operational. What we've added to our inspection process now is we're actually doing a recall check on every major appliance in the house, whether it be in the kitchen, the air conditioning, and the hot water heaters. We submit all the models and serial numbers to a national database so that if there is a recall on the product, they're able to find out, and they're given the options of calling the manufacturer, and there's a free either repair or replacement of the appliance depending on the recall. As far as ovens, cooktops, microwaves are concerned, we check them, we turn them on, we make sure they are operational. We make sure that everything works fine. And the stove, as far as the kitchen is concerned, the sinks, the plumbing underneath the sinks, the disposals, all of those items are checked. We're also checking the cabinets to make sure there is no moisture damage or wood rot underneath the cabinets to make sure that we're not having any hidden issues.
You know, I love that recall. What a great service that is to buyers and sellers, because most people just don't know. A lot of times they're not informed. So what a great bonus that you're really offering to that future homeowner.
That's something that we've added in the past year. And while people receive the report and they say, oh my God, I have 4 appliances are on recall, most of the time their specific one is not included. But if it is, there is a free repair.
That's a great, great benefit.